This isn't a question about actual tech, more a way to store it. I travel around a fair bit and I need a good suitcase. Which James Bond style cases under 100 pounds would you recommend? I need to fit a 17-inch notebook and charger and much more. Also, would it have the foam padding you mold to the shape of said gadgets? Thanks for reading, Jack in Manchester, UK.
If you're thinking hard case, I have a short list. Pelican, Pelican, and oh yeah, Pelican. Pelican 1470 is too small. It's okay.
It's
Nothing
over
else
now?
will be crashing. It's over now.
Okay.
Pelican 1470 is too small for a 17-inch notebook. You'd be looking for a Pelican 1495. This is not at that particular Pelican, but it is a typical Pelican case. I'm not sure if this is stylish enough for Bond, James Bond, but it certainly qualifies as a blunt instrument. Notice the foam-filled packing. This one has a custom-fitted case inside. Normally, there's a big block of foam with little like centimeter or 1-inch squares you pull out to nestle your gear in there. They're pretty amazing. They have a replaceable seal inside that makes it waterproof. Actually, the seal goes up in here. They have multiple locks on all sides to keep the sides from splitting or people actually prying open the side. They now do a nice little steel cover for the padlock so you can lock it down to keep people from opening it in transit. And of course they have the pressure vent so that if you actually manage to seal the thing due to the pressure changes during flight, you can actually open it when you get someplace, which is actually much more useful than you might think. Alternatives include Nanuk, SKB. SKB is actually a pretty solid brand. Look for cases that offer a lifetime warranty. We bought some used Pelican cases here at Revision 3, and we got replacement parts like hinges for free. This is a SKB case that was used for sending systems around from place to place that has a built-in rollies, which are great if you have really heavy equipment. For smaller stuff, Otterboxes are nice, otterbox.com. There's a lot of ex-military cases out there, at least here in the United States. There's particular size. It's perfect for video cameras, that night vision goggle. I guess they were night vision goggle cases.
Yeah, to protect them.
Yeah, it's like M421177 night vision optical equipment, you know what I mean? Like this crazy label, but it's essentially a Pelican case with foam padding inside. You'll probably have to remove that padding, put your own foam padding in, but we're talking about like 20 bucks instead of a couple $100.
And they'll survive getting checked and everything.
Well, the question is whether or not it'll survive being stolen, but in terms of getting, like, I don't think anything, you could probably, I can't imagine what you could do. To damage something inside of a Pelican case, you either have to drop it from so high up, gravity becomes a massive issue, or the sudden stop after gravity does its 32 meters per second thing. But man,
they're very strong.
They're insane. Like everybody I know who travels with cases, it's either Pelican cases or whatever their current version of anvil cases are, like the big ones used for musical instruments. They are ridiculously tough. The 100 pounds. You're gonna have to shop around.
That's maybe used. Maybe you could find something used. I don't know.
Do they have Craigslist in Manchester?
I don't know. Well, they have eBay.
I would say though, if you have expensive electronics, that's a good way to protect them.
Yeah, when we travel for core, that's what we use. Also
Pelican
for our
cases.
17-inch laptop and all our capture equipment and everything. Pelican cases, very nice.